Panama and Nicaragua, we didn't know what to expect as we headed to the Corn Islands. We had heard about great snorkeling and cheap lobsters. At least we knew we were headed to palm trees and clear Caribbean waters. The Corn Islands were once a vacation hotspot for pirates, and hey, who can blame them? This place is beautiful! Their descendants still populate the island, where a mixture of English and Spanish is spoken. Perhaps their pirate ancestry is responsible for some of the island's more, unusual quirks. They've co-opted country music and baseball with surprising enthusiasm. Country music aside, a great way to take a break from snorkeling and exploring is to stop at one of the island's many oceanside restaurants for lunch and a cold beer. Oh, and that $6 lobster? Yes, it does exist. We decided to take a hike to the highest point on the island. We started on a road, which dwindled to a sidewalk, which turned into an ever more narrow and occasionally treacherous jungle path. Watch your step, it's slippery. At the top of the hill, there's a tower from which you can see all points of the island. I was too scared to make the climb, but hey, I tried. Frank, on the other hand, clearly made it to the top.
There was one thing that I really wanted to do once I got to the island, and that was to catch and eat a fish, fresh from the water. I grabbed my spear and was off to see what I could get. Although the snorkeling was spectacular, with some of the coolest coral reefs and shipwrecks I'd ever seen, actually spearing a fish was a lot harder than I hoped. It actually took a few hours, but I did eventually get one. We brought it into the kitchen of our hotel, where the chef threw it in a pan with some of the local seasonings.
A little salsa soya, salsa china, a little onion, and a little of water.
The fish was a parrotfish, and it wasn't half bad.
Well, thanks for visiting Eat and Run with Frank and Meg. We'll see you next time.